One pick, NBA pick off the jump. Let's see. Durant points tomorrow. I don't hate. What is Durant? I'm interested to see. I think he'll be a little bit more aggressive tomorrow after everything. But. We must collect the index before we can activate the installation. Olise's supposed to be coming to Madrid. No, he's not leaving Bayern. I did see that rumor today or the other day. He's not leaving Bayern. Celtics to kill the Warriors. I thought about that. I don't hate like a look at the Nets plus 19. They're playing they're playing Oklahoma City, and I would not be stunned to see Oklahoma City rest. Like, I don't know if Hart played today, but like Hart or Chet or whatever. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they rested. They are at home. OKC traveling. They played a tough game in Orlando. They can do the flights still going to be like 4 hours. Half everything. So I don't mind a look. That's got to be Flood, right? Delicious Brains. Kill 100 Flood. First achievement of the night. Look at us. Flood or a pain in the ass. There's no player on the planet that says no to Madrid for enough money. Doesn't matter. You have to get Bayern to say yes. Why would Bayern say yes? Also have to sell Rodrigo. If we don't get him now, we'll get him later. Elise is good. He's just went to Bayern, that contract. One money line, I guess I meant to ask. Giants Steelers Super Bowl. Wait, I'm drunk, but we can talk. Can we talk ball real quick? Yes. We can, if you want. One money line? Yeah, Rodrigo in 2026. Gotta sell him. Steelers, Rams, Super Bowl. No Steelers, guys. No Steelers. Have we not learned with the Steelers yet? Doesn't Goulier play wing? I mean, I guess. Not better than Olise. And I assume Goulier plays midfield. Amanda does love the Steelers. I don't hate the Steelers. I just, have we not learned? Why do we have to do this every year with the Steelers? They don't get better. They don't get worse. They're the same team every single year. And they just continue to do this. This year will be different. He does play high. It's just it plays in front of probably where Jude kind of plays. Jude's fine. I never see Jude do anything like useful when I watch him. Like, he's fine. And he had a really great first season because he played up front and was scoring goals. But like, I don't see enough out of Jude to like give a shit. Convert to wing? Having creative players in the middle is always good.
This way, please. This installation's research facilities are most impressive. Perhaps we have time to see more.
Jeez Louise. Look at these motherfuckers. 244. What do you mean 244? Or you mean 442? They played with 10 men all game, and one was a penalty.
These seconds will supplement your competency. Release the classical combat skill. Your current body will stand as a class, which is very suited for this kind of work.
Elevator. Yeah, 442, yeah. Back to front. Ooh, that is wildly bright for whatever reason, Jesus. Should have had 3. Vinicius did miss a huge chance immediately after scoring the penalty. Though City should have had a penalty somewhere along the line there. A trip in the box. I'm surprised it didn't get called. Not because I thought it was like some penalty, like crazy, like miss penalty, but like some of the penalties they give in Europe are pretty wild. I mean that, like that Bernardo Silva penalty or whatever, that doesn't get given in the Premier League. It's not to say it's not a penalty, but if they gave that, I'm surprised they didn't give the. I'm surprised they didn't give the pretty blatant trip. I think it was something. Went disallowed because his teeth were off. So. I would turn the game on just in time for the penalty. Like they were reviewing the penalty and the red card. I turned the game on for that, and then got to turn it off a minute later. So I got to watch 1 minute of the game, and then yeah, got to watch the Arsenal game instead. Because the Chelsea game was already over. PSG scored like a minute in. Should have picked PSG's team total today. Kept saying all week that like they're gonna give up something on the break. It's just
Please wait here.
soccer. Shut up, Jumbos! How dare you? 100. How'd this guy not die? Was my gun through him too much? Is that a thing? I got stuck on this level when I was a kid and didn't know where to go and was just ended up putting the game down for like 2 months. I'd almost rather watch golf. I don't mind watching golf. Talking to the wrong people, Jumbo. We like slow sports, mostly. Except baseball. Baseball's too slow. Baseball's too slow. But hey. You know. That's how the cookie crumbles. Come on, you goddamn Oracle, let's go. But yeah, I don't mind watching golf. Like, I don't actively seek to watch golf. I don't mind watching it. Soccer, I like watching. Soccer is my favorite sport currently. Liverpool corners tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know what to do with Liverpool. They're just so passive, or like slow, or like controlling, you know, and like even chase. Like if they scored early, like you're kind of fucked. Like what do I think of Suns? I haven't looked too much tomorrow at the NBA. NBA, I don't look at too much in advance until I see injury reports. I have to see injury reports because injury reports always get me, and I'm shitty with those just in general. I don't mind to look at the Nets plus whatever because I think the Thunder might rest a guy or two, particularly in the middle. Under 12.5 corners in the last 40 out of 41. Jesus. Bet MGM the best in the NBA. I wish I had bet MGM. They have some pretty cool promos. They have some pretty cool promos. But I do not have access to that one.
I would conjecture that the other species currently under excavation is responsible for releasing the crop. They seem most persistent in their attempts to access restricted areas.
You get $5 max. Shit. It's good if you have a good account, I guess. Which way headed? This way. Come here. Can we hop on and talk some ball futures if you have it? Yeah, you can type whatever you want in the chat. I got no problem chatting with everybody. I'm not doing like a screen to screen thing because I'm also recording for my other channel at the same time. So I don't want any other people on, but if you can write whatever you want in the chat. I will chat with you. They keep putting these things in. This shit on Lasso is gonna be fucking ridiculous. There are specific points in these Halo games where on Lasso I just don't understand how you survive, and this is one of those things. The dogs are barking today. Arizona winning it all? Why not? I have that bonus bet I got on DraftKings I used on Arizona. I have Michigan already at a good number at like 6-1 or something. And then what else we got? We're rooting for some 1 seed, so hopefully Michigan and Arizona play each other. Winner goes to the final, and then I have a nice ticket I can mess with, hedge out of if I really want to, unless something funky happens on Duke's side. Though I think Duke will be going to the title game. Big on Vandy. I'm not big on Vandy, no. They're a bit underseeded. I don't think they're that good. But they also drew Nebraska in their little corner, so right. You got going to the Final Four. My Final Four is Arizona, Michigan, Duke, and then whoever I eventually decide wins the Houston and Illinois game. Oh, big on Vandy. Yeah, I think they beat the shit out of McNeese, yeah. I think they're an insanely bad matchup versus McNeese. Or McNeese is an insanely bad matchup versus Vandy. Why add Houston? What do you mean, why add Houston? But yeah, it's like McNeese are like their shot profile is really, really bad. They take a shit ton of mid-range contested shots, which is not good, number one. Number two, it's particularly not good against a team with decent size. Number three, their Havoc defense is what gets them, but Vandy don't turn the ball over, and Vandy have multiple guards who can handle the ball. How do you beat this part on Lasso? Like, this part is just heavy enemies constantly. No idea how to beat this on Lasso. Houston going out sad early. They're gonna win 2 games. I just need them to win 2. NIL deals will make March Madness of the Race stories never happen again. Maybe. You like UCLA? I like UCLA. I'm tempted to bring UCLA to like my Elite Eight, just beating UConn and Michigan State. Like, I'm pretty tempted with that, but you know, haven't done it yet. But if that guy's healthy, I don't know. I want to go against UConn. I want to go against Michigan State. Why not UCLA? I don't particularly care who comes out of that bracket because I'm pretty confident he beats them. Miami guards don't play deep. Who the fuck is Boopy Miller? I'll be making names up these days. Duke gets the title. That would not surprise me. Duke or Town. I think Duke get to the final at least. I think their path to the final is pretty. It's a good path. Hofstra? I don't know. SMU Starguard. Is he not playing? UCLA can't play outside the West Coast? Well, everybody's on a neutral, so it's okay. Yeah, I like SMU to score a ton of points in general. Like, I would not be super shocked to see them get to 100. Miami of Ohio. You like? Nah, I don't think Penn can hang. I don't know how they stop Illinois at all. Laughing it up. Arizona Duke final. That would make me money. Arizona getting to the final would make me some money. I like Arizona. I worry about if they get into a game state where they really have to chase and take a lot of threes, because they just don't take a ton of them. But they're good. If they're hot. Yeah, no, yeah, of course. Just in a regular game state, though. Come on. How do you stop any #1 ranks with paid players anymore? I don't know. These teams are not like super far apart. They're further apart than the back end Cinderellas and stuff, but like South Florida and Louisville aren't that far apart. The regular mid majors are still good. Streaming on something else. I've always put the Instagram up too at the same time, because I can just do that on my second phone. So it just goes up. Or I can just like put it up there. Duke is hurt though, and Jokbo will be back this week. From what it looks like. Even if he's like he'll be back next week at the latest, and I don't think they need him to win. And then they'll be healthy pretty much. I don't think they need Caleb Foster until the final, if at all. If at all. explosive. Shot his money though. Fuck. 10, 1, 2, 3 seeds in Sweet 16, minus 1, 2, 3. Minus 1, 2, 5? Whoa. Where are you getting that? That sounds nice. Oh, 10, 1 through 2 3s in Sweet 16. So 10 out of 12. Never mind that. I just read the 16 and panicked. Fanatics. Should be chalk. I think like the second, like and third rounds will be where the upsets come. Again, these lower end teams are not what they normally are. Like the 14s and the 15s and the 13s are not the normal talent level. Everybody back off. How do you need Boozer to go to a good NBA team so I can grab that jersey? I don't know about good. I don't know what kind of good is in the draft or in the lottery. I like Boozer. I think Boozer's gonna be just a really good, solid NBA player. .25 or like 20 and 10 type of fella. 20 and 8 minimums. Looking like I think he can score fine and shoot the 3. Big fella. Post stuff is really good. Should be just fine. All those people who were talking to him like he can't translate. Like his worst, like the worst possible thing Boozer becomes is what? Sabonis without the passing, right? Which probably develops. Just if he is getting doubles. Like that feels like his floor. Way better defender. Significantly better defender than the Sabonis. Is that Batman guy done? Yeah, it looks like it. Normally when they kick you off campus to look at shit, but not position-wise but play-wise, yeah. Yeah, the Fanatics I've been limited to, or been limited on as well. Though not that low yet. But it's like I'm at like 18. He had a shit ton of weed. I'm pretty confident that Alabama guy had a felony amount of weed because he was like 0.1 pounds away from the felony amount of weed, and they were just like, let's not call it that because it's probably a bit extreme, but bad mistakes. But he's getting $500,000 in NIL, but also still wants to be the plug. Is just crazy bad decision making. Position pick? I don't know what position to play. Power forward? I'll play the 4.
Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic will render you vulnerable to infection.
Yeah, just under the traffic.
The index must move forward to the head of the flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The flood is spreading. We must hurry.
we go. Another achievement in the bank, the library.
Which means
Let's just beat that one, complete the library. We're at the 27. Means we've done 3 today. The library, kill 100 flood, 343 guilty spark.